So today we are looking at a question in NECO 2023, and it happens to be geometrical construction. So let's read what the question says. It says, using a ruler and a pair of compass only, construct question A, triangle ABC, such that line AB is 5 cm, line AC is 7 cm, and angle BAC is 120 degrees. So now analyze, we have three values here, BAC. The middle value or variable is always the owner of the angle. So it simply means that angle A is 120 degrees. So let's first of all construct this, what the question says, before we look at question B, C, and D. So to do so, we are going to need a pair of compass and a ruler. It's a ruler, and probably let's also have our protractor. Although we don't need the protractor, because the question says you use a pair of compass and ruler only. So with that, let's start the question. But I'm supposed to construct using pencil, but because of the purpose of clarity, we are going to use a biro. But under ID condition, under examination condition, you are expected to use pencil, not biro. But for the purpose of this class, we are using a biro. So let's start. So I'm going to start AB, and the value is 5 cm. So let's measure 5 cm from AB. So let's start by measuring the length AB, because it says 5 cm. So let's rule a straight line, a fence line. For this fence line, I will measure 5 cm from it. So I will use my red biro for my thick line. So let me measure 5. So here is 0, here is 5. So now I measure the 5 cm. I will thicken it with the red biro. So I will label it A, B. So the question further says that AC is 7 cm. So if here is A, C could be anywhere in this part of the drawing, of the paper. C could be anywhere. Since I don't know where C is, what I will do, I will mark out 7 cm with my ruler. I will mark out 7 cm with my pair of compass and ruler. So this is 7 cm. I will put it at A, because I'll say AC, and draw a fence arc. Because I don't know where A is, so I don't know where C is, so it could be anywhere along this path. So now that I've done that, I'll go to the last value. Angle BAC is 120 degrees. That means at A, the value is 120. Let's construct angle 120. To do so, I will open my pair of compass to a searchable radius. I'll put it at A, because A is the owner of the angle, and draw a semicircle. A semicircle is half of a circle. So with the same radius, without increasing or decreasing it, if I put it at this point, where the semicircle touches line AB, I cut an arc. That is angle 60. So if I put it where the arc touches the semicircle, which is here, I cut another arc. That is now another 60. So 60 plus 60 is simply 120. So I will now join from A to the arc. I will join from A to the arc. So here's now point C. Here's now point C. So we all know triangle have 3 sides. So complete the triangle, I will join from B to C. So this is now the complete triangle ABC. So that gives us the solution to question A. So let's look at question B. So question B, Roman figure 1. So you should construct the locus L1 of a point equidistant from A and C. A and C. So this is point A, this is point B. So what is equidistance? Mean equal distance from A to C. We should construct a locus. So to do so, I will bisect line AC. So how do I bisect line AC? I will put my pair of compass at A. So extend the radius so that a little bit more than the center of the line AC. You have to use your eye discretion. You don't have to measure, just use eye gauge. Make sure the radius of we want to use to bisect is more than half of the line. So this is more than half of the line. So I will cut an arc here. I will cut an arc here. With the same radius, I will put it as C, intercept the first arc, and the first arc on the other side. So this is now the bisector of line AC. So I will join them together. Where the 2 arcs meet, it meets here and it meets here. So I will join them together with a straight line. and we'll call it locus 1, L1. Then we've got to locus 2 of point 4.5 centimeter from C. So this is locus of a fixed point. The locus of a fixed point is a circle. So I need to draw a circle of radius 4.5 from point C. That means I will use my compass to measure 4.5. This is 4.5. I'll put it as C because that is locus of a fixed point, and that fixed point is C. I will now draw a thick circle of radius 4.5. That is it. Thick circle of radius 4.5. So make sure you rotate it like 2 or more occasions so that you can have a thick, sharp circle. So this is now my locus L2. I'll call it L2. So if you go to question C, it says locate the point of intersection N1 and N2 of Loci, L1 and L2. Loci is the plural form of locus. So we have 2 locus here, they become Loci. So locus 1 and locus 2, locus 1 which is the line, locus 2 which is circle, meet at this point and also at this point. So I will call this point N1, I will call this point N2. So although you can still call here N1 and N2, it doesn't matter which one you call N1 and N2. Then question D, so we should measure line N1, N2. So I will use my ruler, or like I'll use my perfect compass to take the measurement. I'll use my perfect compass to take the measurement and transfer it into my ruler. If I transfer it to my ruler, this is now 5.9 centimeter. So question D now, from figure 1, line N1, N2 is now 5.9 plus minus 0.1 centimeter. That is the error in our meter rule. It's plus minus 0.1 centimeter. So anytime you're measuring, always give a tolerance of 0.1 centimeter. The Roman figure 2, so we should measure BC. I will also do the same thing. I will put my perfect compass at B, extend the radius to C. I will transfer it into my ruler. This will give me 10.4. Therefore, line BC is now 10.4 plus minus the same tolerance 0.1 centimeter. So this is how to answer questions of geometrical construction. Although it comes in different forms, and if you like what you are doing, I will do more videos on this. Please share, subscribe, and like our video. Thank you.